right up first. Here's your opportunity, Burks. Here you are, man. You're on with Reverend Boggs and Devan. Here's your opportunity to speak your mind. I'm going to be quiet and give you the floor. It's all yours, brother.
Yeah, man, I just want to jump off a cliff right now, really. This Jim Harbaugh stuff, man, like he disappointed me. I kind of I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really here to talk trash about Ohio State today. I did enough in the chat, but honestly, like I'm disappointed with Jim Harbaugh, man. Like I don't know what to say. Like this man was all like 3, 4 years ago, like, oh, we do the right thing. We don't pay players. We do all this. We do that. We don't like I don't know, but I don't know if you've heard, but Clemson once, a long time ago, apparently gave an offer to like Rashawn Gary for 250K or something. Long time ago, Rashawn Gary was the number one recruit, and ever since then, he rejected and went to Michigan, and Jim Harbaugh was like, oh, we like to do stuff the right way. We are right program. Well, guess what, man? During the Chargers press conference, he made himself look like a clown, the man. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. And I know I can't talk to my Michigan fan base about this because they're going to get mad at me. But at the end of the day, Jim Harbaugh's not setting the standard of leaders and best. All right. Like the fact that he didn't apologize about this cheating scandal. Like at the end of the day, man, you're like the CEO of a program, right? If this was me, right, because of what my parents have taught me, even if you don't know what's going on, right, you still have to like apologize and say, hey, man, it's all on me. Like this is my fault. At the end of the day, you're the CEO of the company, and so, right, that's the issue here is that Harbaugh is the clown. You know, is a clown. Not only to understand stuff like, my God, patient is getting destroyed after destroyed. Like I'm really sick of it, dude. Like you don't understand. Praise Connor Stallion, free Connor Stallion, getting merchandise of Connor Stallion. Like, come on, man. It made our reputation into total garbage, dude. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, and listen, dude, I'm a crazy fan. I have over 100 Michigan items. I go to their games. I just love my team. But like, I'm sick of it, dude. I'm really sick of it. All right, like I don't know what to say. Like I'm speechless. Harbaugh's not apologetic. He's not a true man. That's all I have to say. He's not a true man. You know, and yeah, Connor Stallion's like God, and then his culture of like making players. I think players are becoming more wimpy. They're meditating with their barefoot on the field. They don't have true dogs like that. I think it's all. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless, man. I don't know what to say.
I think you said enough, my man. Uh, Dude, that is something like so. At this point in time, right, the truth shall set you free, right? So, I mean, you've got yourself in a position, right, where you're at. I mean, the only logical way to go now, not just logical, but the only way to go to ease the pain and to not have any more like dirt thrown onto your program is the attitude that you just have, right? Let's fess up to what we did and let's move forward. Like it's not okay what you did, but it's okay to have the way of thinking that you have because that's the correct way of thinking to get your program back to, title contention program or whatever it is that you want it to be. That's the best and fastest route to make that happen. Admit what you did, move forward. I mean, just think of what would have happened if you guys would have cooperated fully with the NCAA. Think about that for a second. You know what I mean? So, I respect the rivalry. I respect a fan like you that can come on here and say the things that you said. I mean, that's how I would feel if the roles are reversed. And that's just the logical, real way of thinking, man, right? And you want to move forward. You want your program to get past it. You want to get back to playing football, right? You're not going to do that by sitting here going to
Cool.
having a press conference and saying you're not a liar and an article comes out that proves you're a liar. It doesn't help.
And unfortunately, my fans aren't going to move on from this. It's like they did nothing wrong. That's the problem. We don't have that many Michigan fans like that. Like we do. I know some people. That's who I talk to. But I can't talk to people I'm 24, right? I can't talk to Michigan fans who are my age because they don't know anything about the program, unfortunately. You need to talk to like 70. And like I said, I think Bo Schembechler is also a fraud. Never won a championship, right? He was a part of he hired that doctor with the sexual assault case. Like, he's also a fraud. Jim Harbaugh, I expected better from him. Nah, he doesn't want to apologize. Are you kidding me? Like, come on now. Like, and I really should have not said the Spear Michigan stuff because I think I'm getting karma. We had a recruit, 3-star recruit who's a stud, by the way. He decommitted. He was like a speedster, Philip Wright. And then just what happened with Kentucky, dude? Like, I watched their like episode, I think, with Mello about the Kentucky stuff. I think the hammer is still going on with Michigan. Now like Jim Harbaugh just can't go back to Michigan like that. Let's say if Sharon Moore fails and Jim Harbaugh fails with the Chargers and wants to go back, it's going to take till 2028 for him to come back. Like, I think the hammer is going to be bad. Honestly speaking, like, and Michigan fans are saying, "Oh, don't freak out, don't freak out." But like, if it's a postseason ban, it's bad. I don't care. I don't think their title is going to get vacated just because the president of the NCAA said that they won fair and square. He's the boss. I just don't think it will. And plus, Connor Stallions wasn't there. That's my take. But at the end of the day, if they find more evidence that Michigan hired an Ohio State guy and he read every single signal. He stole every single thing of what Ohio State was going to do. He told everything to Jim Harbaugh what their game plan was. I think, hey, they should vacate all the title, everything, the whole 3 years, if that's true, if they find more evidence, about this. Because I would rather not be cheaters. I'd rather win fair and square than be cheaters. That's just my values, That's all I'm going to say.
Well, Burks, I commend you. I tip my hat to you, even though we might root for teams on opposite sides of this border war that we have. You are a man of integrity. You are a man of your word. And unfortunately, my friend, you're right. Your voice is going to be overshadowed by the loud voices like Dave Portnoy and the other arrogant fans of your team who um, believe that they are much greater and better than what they are. Instead of showing some humility, instead of showing some humbleness, they are brash, they are bold, and they are unfortunately also incredibly ignorant. And as we have learned tonight, some of which, including the head man, are also hypocritical. And so I will not place those labels on you, Burke. I will not do that. So thank you for calling in. Thank you for being a man of your word. I commend you, and I look forward to having a good season this year and a good rivalry game, man.
Of course, man. Always the pleasure. Just wanted to, just say my little rant because I'm a little frustrated right now, and I don't drink, so I can't get the feeling of the frustration. So what I'm saying. So people usually get drunk, to get the frustration over, but me, I'm not like that kind of.
I got you, man.
So
I
Yeah.
respect that. I respect
Much
that, brother.
much respect.
of
Since
course.
you called in and did this, we respect you now. What about giving us an IO before you hang up? How about that?
Hell no, never,
Ah,
man,
I
never.
tried,
I,
bro. I
I would
tried.
rather,
I
I'd
got you.
rather
I
jump
got
off
you.
a wall.
Hey, I
Well,
wouldn't do it
Burks,
either, man.
hey, I'll tell you this much, buddy. No matter what happens with the rest of this, uh, you are officially the fourth fan of that team who I respect. Only the fourth who I
That's
would.
crazy.
So
Sports? Oh wow,
so hey, man,
crazy.
welcome to. You are in a very small and elite group of men. Okay, so
Men.
congratulations.
Amen.
Hey man, I'm still gonna talk trash about Ohio State.
Hey,
Just
I
saying.
expect nothing
Like,
less this season from you.
Yeah.
That's what makes it good, man. It's
all
what
right.
makes it a rivalry.
Yeah,
It's
it
what
wouldn't
makes
be
it a
the
rivalry.
rivalry without that. Like, I respect you saying that Ohio State's uniforms are ugly. Yeah, I expect you to say that. I saw you say it in the chat. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right, brother. You have a good night, man. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah,
See you,
take
man.
care, man.